Hello and welcome to the news bulletin on Goa 365 with me, Prisca de Costa. In yet another incident of desecration of a place of worship, a religious structure at Kalsawado Bastora was vandalized by unknown miscreants at Kalsawado Bastora, Bardes, Goa. The incident took place on the intervening night of 25th and 26th and came to light in the morning when the residents of the vicinity went to pay their daily obeisance to the deity.
The photo image of God Damodar inside the shrine dedicated to Dev Rashtoli was also burned. Speaking to Goa 365, local resident Sandhya Bhagat demanded justice from the government.
लोकांचे मन असे दुखयला सगळी हांगा रडल्या माटो मोडल्या ते दिसा रडल्या तशी आज सगळी हांगा रडल्या हांगा आणि आमकां देना देवाक हात घातला न्हू म्हणजे आमच्या काळजाक हात बसलो देवाक केले तेंच्यांनी पण आमकां सगळे 10 जाणांक एक केले एकट्या एकट्या करून काय जालें 10 जाणांक पळय जालां 10 जाणां तर कितें आता 10 जाणां कशी वगी रावपाची ना.
A ward member Lalan Kalapurkar was also agitated over the desecration.
अचानक आज जेन्ना सकाळी उठून हांगासर पुजा करपाक देवाक दिवो लावपाक येयलो तेन्ना आयज आमकां दिसलें की आमच्या घुमटेक कोणी तरी आयज उजो घातलो आनी एक देवाची आमच्या विडंबना केल्ली आहा तेंच्यांनी आनी हे आमच्यान पळोवन उजो जालें आनी सगळो लोक म्हाका तेंच्यांनी सगळ्यांनी आपयलो एक वॉर्ड मेंबर म्हणून आनी तूं येवन पळय म्हणपाक लागलें कितें केलां तें आमच्या देवाचें आनी आमकां.
Speaking to Goa 365, leader of the opposition Manohar Parrikar felt that vandalism to religious structures by anti-social elements had now made its mark in North Goa.
I fear that this mania of deity breaking, idol breaking is it shifting to north? That is my question mark. Only there was an earlier dispute on this particular place. I am not sure whether the two are linked, but these incidences are increasing by number day by day, and virtually police are helpless.
The Goan barge industry too seems to have been caught in the vortex of worldwide economic slowdown, as the international steel prices have drastically fallen from around $1,400 per ton in June and July to less than $800 per ton at present. Major steel producing nations like China and Romania have cut down on steel production.
The slump for demand of steel has also resulted in lower realization for the Goan ore prices, of which has also drastically come down from an average of $130 per ton to $30 per ton at present, making the export of lower grades of iron ore almost unviable. Goa exported 30.7 million tons of iron ore to China during 2007-2008, but this figure is expected to come down substantially to around 20 million tons this year because of the slowdown. As a result, barges that would normally make around 140 trips might not be in a position to even make 100 trips during the course of the season. In an effort to tide over the crisis, the Goa Barge Owners Association has appealed to the government for relief. Speaking at a press conference, the president of the Goa Barge Owners Association, Mr. Atul Jadhav, highlighted the huge investments made by the industry in the creation of additional capacity, which now faces an uncertain future.
A lot of the barge owners, lot of the owners and lot of Goan people had invested more in barges, and because of which the export of iron ore could increase from 14 million tons of iron ore about 5-6 years back to about 40 million tons. And many people have invested barges. Almost more than 150 barges of 2000 tons capacity have been added in the last 4 years. And almost at the rate of 2.5 to 4 crores, we can say that about 500 to 600 crores have been invested into the barge industry. And people have taken huge loans because barge industry is very capital intensive industry, and hence as barge owners we have to take huge loans.
He also appealed to the authorities concerned for relief.
And we have decided that we should appeal to various authorities who could help us to tide over this crisis, because this is not only a crisis which is created by any of us. It has just happened and we are a sort of affected party. General body, we are requesting government of Goa to grant us tax holidays on barges. We have to pay various taxes such as barge tax. We have to pay a fixed barge tax, almost 3 lakhs rupees per year for a big barge.
The secretary of the Goa Barge Owners Association, William de Costa, stated that many workers would be rendered jobless.
Omni-trip they are making.
Shortcut,
Yes,
whatever will be at riverfront will be in consultation with the Indians.
Yes.
There won't be a confrontation.
Let us also caution, 2,800 people are employed directly as crew members on the barges owned by members of this association. 2,800. The number of indirect workers employed in office staff, port, factories, ancillaries, dry docks and workshops is 10,000.
Coming down heavily on the PWD minister, the Ud Goenka spokesperson Iris Rodrigues challenged Mr. Churchill Alimau to an open debate on the rampant corruption in the Public Works Department.
But Ud Goenka now is going to fight Churchill Alimau. We are compiling all the details, give Mr. Churchill Alimau an open challenge. You come out to an open debate with us on the rampant corruption in your department, under your guidance, masterminded by you, and don't try to divert the attention of people by trying to seek sympathy to your nephew and other family members. But Ud Goenka gives a challenge to Mr. Churchill Alimau. We give you a challenge to an open debate about the rampant corruption in the Public Waste Department.
Advocate Iris Rodrigues was addressing a press conference in a city hotel on Tuesday morning in the presence of Ud Goenka office bearers. Advocate Iris alleged that PWD Minister Churchill Alimau is involved in corruption as there has been an unaccountable increase in his assets.
Affidavit submitted by Churchill Alimau at the last assembly election about his assets are also being investigated by us, and we will show the people of Goa how Churchill Alimau's assets have increased after becoming an MLA, and now over the last few months has steeply increased on him becoming a PWD minister.
Advocate Rodrigues also alleged that Churchill collects bribe money at his bungalow at Monti Nogor in Margao.
The people of Goa also know that in a bungalow opposite the rest house at Moti Dongor in Margao, Churchill Alimau's daughter sits every day, where all the PWD contractors have to come and count their 10% commission. This is happening in open daylight in this bungalow opposite the government guest house.
He also highlighted the various issues within the PWD department which are under the scanner of the Ud Goenka.
The tenders, all the tenders issued during Mr. Churchill Alimau's tenure, we are trying to get it scrutinized by some experts, in the technical field. So all these tenders will be exposed.
With the 39 IFI less than a month away, preparations for the festival have begun in right earnest. Goa will continue to play host for the 5th successive year. The forthcoming International Film Festival of India 2008, that is to be held from the 22nd of November to the 2nd of December, will witness a number of performances from various artists that will include locals as well as performers from Bollywood.
Briefing media persons, the Vice Chairman of the Program Committee of IFI 2008, Vishal Pai Kakode, disclosed the major venues selected for performances during the IFI 2008 festivities.
From 23rd of November till 1st of December, the schedules what we have decided, there will be 5 main venues: Karanzalem NIWS ground from Tiswadi Taluka, Costa ground Margao Salset Taluka, Baina Beach, the ground that is for Mormugao Taluka, then Goa Dairies ground at Ponda, Kurti Ponda, that is for Ponda Taluka, and municipal ground Sankilim for Bicholim Taluka.